Welcome to the Pokemon Squad. My name's John, and we're shining the light of Christ one ride at a time. And guys, today we want to talk about something extremely important for your machine. One of the most important things that you can do is get a good quality air filter. It's no secret that the air filters that come with these are paper, and they're not great, and sometimes they can let in dirt and debris. But today we're going to fix all that thanks to Cfmoto Parts.com. We've got the Unifilter, the best filter money can buy. You'll never need another one after you get the Unifilter. And so thank you for our sponsor. I'm going to show you what this looks like, how to put it on, and guys, you will not regret this purchase. May just save your whole machine. Let's go. Alright, we have the Unifilter. This says for the Uforce 600. It will also fit the Uforce 800 XL and may fit quite a few other machines as well. Unifilter is made in Australia, and it's known far and wide in our industry as really the go-to filter for those that are serious about protecting their vehicles. So let's go ahead, get this unboxed, and I'll show you the stock unit as well, and we'll compare the two. This is what it looks like. It's been pre-oiled. You can see it in there. That'll help catch even more dirt and debris. Guys, this thing is the real deal. Before we get into that, and we do see CRV Power Sports. They own and operate Cfmoto Parts.com. Guys, if you need a part for your side-by-side, Cfmoto, they have got it. And so definitely check them out. I always love stickers. If you don't have stickers in your product, you need them. And then we've got a little filter sticker here that'll go on our airbox. And that's just if you ever sell your machine or anything like that, they'll be able to know, hey, don't throw this filter away. You got the good stuff. I don't know, as far as the instructions go, I mean, it's just take the other one off and put the other one on. But in case you were interested, you don't want to read any of this. Of course, it'll tell you how often to clean it, how to re-oil it, and all those things as well. Anything on the back? There we go. So, enough of that. Let me show you how to get the old one off, and then we'll compare them, and then I'll show you how to put it back on. So we've got our stock air box. On this particular machine, it's on the passenger side, right underneath the dump bed. It's very easy to get to. We just got 4 of these clips that pop up. Got 2 up top. I lied, there's more than 4. Looks like we've got 6. 2 up top, 2 on the sides, 2 on the bottom. Pop that out, let it loose. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but mine is pretty dirty. I did kind of get all the dust and dirt out of it not too terribly long ago, and it's already kind of filled back up with that dirt and dust and grime. So we're going to get this filter off, but once we do, we're going to make sure we clean it really good in there. That way when we put our new filter on, it won't be so nasty. Now to get this off, we are going to have to, let me just make you really sick with this camera. We are going to need to take this off. So hopefully you can see it. We're just going to need a flathead screwdriver, and we can loosen that and pull this right off, and we'll take a look at it. Alright, so here you can see the difference between the Unifilter and the stock paper filter. The stock paper filter does have this little kind of styrofoam type filter, and you can see mine is pretty dirty. I do have about 1,200 miles on this, and it's got quite nasty. I know that you saw the air box, and it's really nasty, and I have cleaned it out before. And so you see just how dirty it gets. And I don't live in a particularly dirty area. Now this Unifilter, it also has kind of this mushy outside filter. But on the inside, we can just kind of pull this off, and you can feel all the oil. Maybe you can see it on there too. Then you've got another layer of filter. And then if you can look inside of there, you may not be able to see it. There's kind of this honeycomb pattern. So multiple layers of protection plus the oil on this. Now, how do you put this on there? Well, we're going to loosen this up. I'm going to shove this onto our machine and we're going to tighten that back up. But first, we need to clean it out. That box is dirty. Now, if you're cleaning anything on your side-by-side, I really recommend this Crviking ATV and side-by-side shine. This will really get it good and clean and shiny and back to that factory look. And that's exactly what we want. So let's go clean it. All right, so we want to use our cleaner, but the first thing that we want to do is just grab a rag, shove it in here because we don't want any cleaners or anything getting into our engine, and that's exactly where it enters. And so definitely plug that up, and then we can just give this a good coating. Doesn't take too terrible much. And I'm going to get another rag, and then we'll wipe it all out. All right, so that's looking a whole lot better. Go ahead and pull this out. Go grab our filter and get it put on. All right, so we've got our filter, Unifilter. This one's from CRV Power Sports. Get yours at CFmoto we are just going to just shove it on there. Our little bracket is on here already. We're just going to turn it to a good spot where we can get to it. We're just going to tighten it up, and that's really all the installation needed. I am going to turn it so we can see that awesome logo, and we will get it tightened up. And I recommend getting a ratcheting screwdriver, make your life a whole lot easier. Also, make sure when you put that band on there that you get it close enough to the end where it pinches on and doesn't slip off. Now it's on, we're all cleaned up, looks really nice in there. Let's go ahead, clean up our air box, put our sticker on, and we will be done. Man, that looks better than new. Go ahead and do the inside too. All right, so we've got our box all cleaned up. We're gonna go ahead, put some logos on it. How about let's just do all of them? Hopefully it'll stick. This feels really nice and clean. It doesn't feel greasy like I thought it might. And you know, if anybody ever opens that air box up, they're gonna see all the good stuff. All right, got it all good and labeled up. We can go put it back on our machine now. All right, to put this back on the machine, it's fairly simple. First, we'll make sure all our clips are up or they'll get in the way. We will just line this up, make sure that the seal sits properly. You'll feel it when it goes in. There are grooves. Hopefully you can see that. There are grooves that go all the way around and they fit in here. And so we want to make sure that we get that on right. If it doesn't fit right, just adjust it until it does, and then we can feel it. Should be a little bit of pressure. That's fine. We'll go ahead and start clipping our clips in. Remember, there's 6 of them, not 4 like I originally said. I apologize for that. Look at that, guys. We just replaced the air filter. Look how much cleaner it looks as well. Let me zoom you out a little bit. So we've got that all completed, guys. I'm going to take that stuff, spray around here, and get it really pretty, but we'll save that for another video. So if you want the best filter money can buy, you want to make sure none of those dusts and particles are getting in your engine and messing it up, and it probably won't even be covered by warranty, get a Unifilter. And the best place you can get it from is CFMotoUSAParts.com. And they've got everything. You've seen the cleaning supplies they got. You've seen the air filter. On one of our other videos, we actually put an upgraded belt. And you can watch that video here. And guys, don't forget, Jesus loves you so much he died for you. And all the honor and glory goes to God. Good night, good pulls. God bless.